Link down below in the description box, as always, to credit IGN here for their Borderlands 4 review. As you can see, oh, they can't go there because there's some awkward places where you're not supposed to be able to go there to begin with. And some people are complaining that they wish there was more of a visual cue that you can't go there. You could see some of the hiccup in the performance. That was on PC with some really high-end specs. So there's some glitches there, here and there. Nothing enough to detract you from the overall experience of the game, as they've stated here. I don't know how the performance is on the console. That's where I kind of come in, because tomorrow, when the game is launched for us normal people, us irrelevant people, I'll be playing it on the PS5 Pro, and I will do my whole first impression on the performance to see how it's running, and I'll just be running around doing some general stuff. So it's being well received overall. IGN here gave it an 8 out of 10. GameSpot gave it a 7 out of 10. And I guess some of the negatives from GameSpot was really just that they felt the story was a bit lackluster, characters were a bit bland, there wasn't enough of an emotional attachment to any of them as a result, and that detracted from the overall experience. Then some will argue, well, if you're playing Borderlands for the story and the side missions, you're doing it wrong. I feel like the story is actually what made Borderlands even better, depending on what game we're talking about. Borderlands 3 was a little bit too much over the top with all the cheesy, corny, cringe comedy. And for me, Borderlands 2 and 1 were better games. This allegedly is more like that, a proper open world game. Really good loot. Legendary's a bit more rare, so they feel more meaningful. All the skills and all that, just everything in general that you know about Borderlands. It's done really well from what I can see so far. And I'm just really excited. Like, I seriously can't wait. This is one of my favorite kinds of games ever. A looter shooter, whether it's like a Diablo 4-like game, just anything with loot. I'm a real loot whore. And especially first-person games, they're some of my absolute favorites. This, to me, is the epitome of looter shooter, the Borderlands. And for me, from what I'm seeing, I'm glad that they've gone back to their roots, if that's the proper term. Because Borderlands 3 felt a little bit like disconnected with all these different planets and all subsections. It was just very confusing. I felt like I was navigating the map for Final Fantasy Online. It was just very cumbersome. This is like one big map, 4 biomes, and as we could see from him playing, there's really not a crazy ton of performance issues here. And again, your mileage is going to vary based on your hardware. And I don't know in this review, if it was mentioned, if they were on the day one patch. I just don't know if they were. That can make a big difference, because that's supposed to address some of the performance woes that they thought maybe we were going to face. This is a game that's going to be well supported for a long time. It's Gearbox. They have a good reputation, so I don't think you need to worry about that. This is just them, talking about, again, some of the borders, wishing they knew where they could and could not go, so that it would be a little bit more apparent. I have to agree, kind of like what they did with Hogwarts Legacy. When you would fly up, I think, from what I remember, if I remember correctly, you would see kind of like wavy lines. Unless I'm thinking of another game where you could be like, oh, okay, I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, I think you're just going to be fine, honestly. Wait for a couple of random YouTubers to do some, like, playthroughs, like the Rad Brad. He's my #1 go-to, just a happy-go-lucky guy that just doesn't try too hard. He isn't cringy or annoying to listen to like I can be. And he'll do some gameplay. Watch him, see if you get a sense of, you want to get this game or not. I think, even though I haven't played it, I'm just saying, if you even remotely liked 3 and you're just a fan of the series as a whole, you really like 1 and 2, I don't see how you would not be just eating this right up. That's just me. I could be wrong, though, right? So thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm, so they say, in trying to make my ass a little wee bit more relevant in search results and people are looking shit up online. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. And that's pretty much it. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be fantastic now, wouldn't it? But if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And if I'm really lucky, maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow on my channel, unless you're all gone off to some real YouTubers with the big numbers. And that's fine. I don't blame you. Take care. And until next time, bye for now.